there are lots of numbers out there, and people can manipulate numbers.
Yes, I've heard that.
So my numbers that I was looking at this morning are that the cost of crude has doubled since pre-pandemic. If you go up to where it was a couple of weeks ago, from the mid-60s to 120, it has doubled. But the price of a gallon of gasoline has not yet doubled, even though it has gone up more than $1 in a year. So one could make the argument that in truth, the oil companies have left some pricing power on the table. If their crude has doubled, but the price of gas hasn't, are they gouging?
So, actually, I want to add to that. They made, what was it, $205 billion in profits last year. So I'm sure if they left any profits on the table, it was by mistake. But look at what's happened on the price of crude now. Price of crude has gone way up. Prices immediately responded. Price of crude has come back down. And gosh, price at the pump has not come down in the same way.
Well, it's like what banks do when rates go up.
Yeah,
they raise rates, but they don't bring them back down quite the same way.
They're not ready on the down slope.
Got you there. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, and that's the trick here.
Yeah.
And much of this happens. I want to go back, though, to the structural problem. The structural problem around this is there's not enough competition. I believe in markets. Where we have competitive markets, then no one can afford to price gouge. The reason we're looking at a windfall profits tax, and remember, windfall profits is measured not by just an across-the-board tax. It's a tax on a jump in the profits from the average. That's exactly right.
Let me close quickly, if
Sure.
I might. They're telling me it's been a fascinating conversation. I've enjoyed every minute of it. You have introduced legislation that would ban stock ownership for members of Congress. And following a pattern that we follow at CNBC for on-air and production people. You'd have to invest in ETFs or mutual funds. Do you think it has a chance to pass?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is right, and because people around this country have lost faith in much of what Congress does. And this is one small way we can begin to say, we get it. We are going to get rid of these conflicts. We're going to make sure that when we're making decisions, the American public can know that we are putting the interests of the public first and not the interests of our own finances. I've got two things about this bill that give me enthusiasm. One, I have the only bipartisan bill out there. Senator Daines and I are leading it.
Yes.
That's right. And the second is, it's the toughest bill out there. It's no playing around with it. It says no stock ownership, no stock trading for the member's spouse. We're done. It's easy. We need to get this done.
And no blind trust either.
No blind trust.
No blind trust either.
Done.
Senator Warren, thank you for that comprehensive conversation.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming out.